Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless pick a card reading. If you're new to the channel, my name is Aura, and on this channel we bring through messages of guidance, messages of support, messages of empowerment and activations for your soul path and life journey. And it's wonderful to be connecting with you today, wherever you are tuning in from and whenever you are tuning into this timeless reading. So I've been receiving this message recently that life purposes are going through a shift right now. And there's many life purposes that are evolving and expanding to the next level. And I really felt guided to tune in and to explore how these life purposes are evolving and could be shifting for you. And I'm so excited to be connecting with these energies today and to bring through these powerful confirmations, the support and the activations that you are needing on an energetic level to get these life purposes evolving and expanding to the next level for you. So we do have 3 different groups to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and 3 different crystals for those who like to connect with the crystal energy. For group number 1, we have the Magician card with the green jasper. For group number 2, we have the Death card with the Eudialite. And for group 3, we have the Fool card with the Rhodochrosite. So please select a group, a card, or a crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That's completely fine. That just means that there could be another message, guidance, or an activation within that group for you. Please remember, my loves, that my messages and readings are for confirmation for what you already know deep within. So please utilize your own discernment and intuition when tuning into my sessions and readings, and take only what resonates for you and your personal situation, and lovingly leave the rest. Remember to never force anything to fit. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, along with the information on my availability and booking a session with me. And thank you for all of your support in the comments, not only of myself and the channel, but also with each other as well. It's so beautiful to be witnessing all of you talking and interacting and supporting one another throughout your spiritual journeys, your soul paths, and your life experiences. And thank you for all of your energy exchanges with your likes, your comments, and your subscribes. And just a reminder to make sure that you hit that bell icon so that you are notified whenever I show up and tune in and drop new messages and readings for you. And with all this being said, my loves, I'm super excited, as always, to be connecting with you and diving into these energies and channeling through these messages and activations for you. The timestamps to your selected group will be in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Magician card or this beautiful green jasper, this is your reading today for how is your life purpose evolving. So we're going to be diving super deep, as always, today, group 1, to tap into and tune into the messages about your life purpose that you're needing to know at this time. How is your life purpose shifting? How is it evolving? Bringing you through the guidance, the support, the confirmations, and the activations that you are needing on an energetic and soul level when it comes to specifically your soul path, life journey, and life purpose. Okay, so I'm excited to be connecting with you and to tune into these energies today. So you've selected the Magician card, which comes with it an incredibly powerful energy. And as I was hitting record on the camera and just getting ready to welcome you into this space, I heard the message of power up. So there's some kind of power up that is coming through. It's like your soul is getting ready to power up. You're pulling in your energy from a deep rooted place within you, and it's about to expand out from you here. Okay, so a very powerful energy coming through here. Dragonflies could be significant here, okay, because I can see a little dragonfly energy coming through on this card. So there could be something here to do with transformation. You're almost kind of like alchemizing the energies within and transmuting and transforming. I get a very like alchemical energy coming through here. So you do actually have a hidden secret card just underneath this Magician card. So let's see what that is. Wow. We have the sacred flame coming through here. Passion, transformation, and purification, right? Just as we were tapping into that alchemical energy here from this powerful Magician card, this is confirmation here for me that you are alchemizing in a deep and profound way. And this is helping to shift something, evolve something within your life purpose. It's almost like you're being given a deeper level of access to a greater power within you that resides within your soul. And maybe you've not yet recognized this power within you. I'm hearing potential, okay? So there's something about a potential that is coming through here. You may have not have recognized this potential, or maybe others have not recognized this potential in you. And it's almost like this energy of being, I know this isn't a word, but I'm hearing underseen. It's like underseen. It's like not necessarily not being understood. It's not being underseen. Okay, so I know that isn't a word, but that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm being told. It's like you haven't fully been seen, not fully and completely in a way that you deserve. And so that could have had a knock-on effect on your own viewpoint of yourself as well. And I feel like this shift that is taking place, this evolution of your life purpose, you're finally seeing something in a more fully and complete way, okay? So this is very powerful. There's a liberation energy actually that I'm feeling here. It's like finally I can see myself. Finally I appreciate myself. And it's like, yes, it would be nice to be, seen and appreciated from others, but I feel like you're no longer needing that validation. It's like your own validation, your own recognition is actually what is shifting you here. It's almost like this breakthrough moment of deeply appreciating it and seeing yourself is actually going to lead to you being seen and understood in a more complete, well-rounded way. I'm being shown a sphere, okay? I'm being shown, actually, it looks to me like hematite energy because it's silver and it's shiny. It's like a marble. That's what I'm being shown in my mind's eye. So there's something coming full circle. There's a completeness here, and with that hematite energy, that's how it's feeling and looking to me. This is an energy of protection, so I feel like something has been protected for you until the moment was right for you to tune into it, for you to fully and completely harness this energy, because this energy is incredibly powerful. And I feel like you've been doing a lot of purification, you've been releasing a lot, letting things go. And I feel like now you're being given access to a deeper level of your passion within. So your sacral is very significant. I feel your solar plexus as well is also significant. So let's just pop these cards to one side and let's dive into more of the energies that have wanted to come through for you today in your session. So we have acceptance coming through. We have self-worth coming through. We have break chains, self-limiting beliefs. Yes, break chains. I love that. And we have osmanthus, appreciation and nobility. Wow. Okay, so this is quite profound energy here that I'm feeling and I'm pulling through just in these energies and cards that are coming through. Okay, so first and foremost, what is really hitting me here is this energy of potential feeling like incomplete, like something could be missing, because I'm really being drawn to this acceptance card here, right? And if we just bring this closer, if I can just pick this up here, we have this person there with, it looks to be like a cherry pie, some sort of pie here, right? And they've taken a slice out, and it's almost like they're looking a little bit despondent, they're looking a little bit whimsical, like they're looking for something, they're wanting to experience something on a deeper level here. It's like they're longing for something more, okay? It's like they're looking for something more, like they're looking for a higher level of fulfillment. That's really an energy that I'm feeling here. This is about really receiving a higher level of fulfillment here, okay? And I'm seeing this almost like this person like a little bit spookily hovering behind them, but I'm really feeling like an energy of your higher self is like guiding you through visions and feelings and sensations, and bringing you these ideas, these downloads, these longings for something more, for something different, right? They're bringing this to you for a reason, to show you your fullest potential is maybe not being reached or hit at this time. And so I feel like there's opportunities that are coming through for you that is going to help you to step up more in some way here, because I'm being drawn to this self-worth card here, and we've almost got what looks to be like a throne, like a king or queen throne here. And I feel like there's a level up here that your soul is wanting to obtain and wanting to achieve, but there could be something that has been holding you back, restricting you in some way. We do have the root chakra coming through here and the sacral chakra. So this could be something that has been rooting you down, that has been keeping you stuck. Maybe a job, or maybe some kind of commitment in your life. It could be family. It could be a responsibility that you have in some area of your life that could be holding you back or weighing you down. And with the sacral, this could also be your lack of belief in yourself, right? Something about your self-worth, about believing that you deserve more, believing that you deserve better. And that's not to say that your life right now isn't enough. We're not saying that, but you can feel on some level that you're wanting more. And I feel like you're beginning to, if you haven't already, start to recognize that you are worthy and that you deserve this, okay? And I feel like, again, like as we were bringing through, you know, when we were talking about the Magician card energy and the Sacred Flame, I was saying about being underseen. It's like you just weren't seen, you weren't appreciated. And so as we said, this had some kind of knock-on effect on your self-esteem, on your self-worth here. But I feel like now you're moving forward, and I'm hearing that you're beginning a quest to find the missing piece of your pie, whatever that is to you, right? Whatever that missing piece in your pie is to you, you're going on this quest to find it, to integrate it. I feel this energy as well of embracing imperfections, not only in yourself, but in others as well, right? There could be an energy of wanting things to be just so, okay? And I feel like there's a liberation that's coming through from this. And it's like things don't have to be so perfect in order to move forward, in order to move on to the next thing. I get a little bit of Virgo energy coming through here. And this perfectionism energy has served you well in some instances, but I feel like it's also held you back. I feel like it's also restricted you in some way. And I feel like you're now turning things around. I'm hearing turning the tides are turning in your underestimation of yourself and your ability. And I feel like you're breaking chains here. You're literally breaking free from something. If we can see, this person looks to be like a waitress, right? Serving up some pie in a cafe or a restaurant. but they don't feel fulfilled. They don't look like they want to be there. It looks like that job is holding them back. It's restricting them. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a waitress or working in a cafe. Not at all. As long as it fulfills you, as long as it's what you love to do, right? And that's amazing. Anyone who does that kind of job to be of service is so beautiful. It's so powerful. If you're loving what you do, it's amazing, right? But I feel like there's something that you're doing that you're just not loving. It's not fulfilling you, right? And so this person is wanting to break out of this job serving pie. They're wanting to do something else. And so I feel like there's a chain that is being broken here, right? You're overcoming some kind of block here. And you're being guided to confront them, okay? There's something that you need to confront that is going to help to release you from something here. And this could be rooted or manifesting in self-limiting beliefs. It's like knowing that if you're wanting more, if you're desiring more, it's because your soul is absolutely capable of achieving more, right? And it's not holding yourself back, okay? It's allowing yourself to go after what fulfills you here. And I feel like there's a deeper level of appreciation that's coming through from within you here. I feel like you're beginning to appreciate yourself more. And if you're not doing that, definitely you're needing to change that. You're needing to appreciate yourself more. You're needing to appreciate your journey, everything that you've been through, everything that you've experienced, who you are as a person, because you're someone who is very noble. You're very kind. You're very considerate. You're very honest. There's an honesty to you here. There's a purity of your soul. And I feel like you're supposed to pour this purity into whatever it is that you do. And in a sense, you're already doing this, but it needs to fulfill you, okay? Because I feel like you're someone who is very much a giver, and you may have some kind of mission in life to be of service, because I'm feeling this coming through as a part of your life purpose to be of service. But I'm hearing that somewhere along the line, you may have got lost in the source. I'm hearing you may have got lost in being of service to the point where you've forgotten to be there for yourself, okay? You've forgotten to pour into yourself. And I feel this energy of just giving, right? And I feel like this key here to up-level you in your life purpose and to pass yourself onto the next stage of your life purpose here is really tuning into that deeper level of appreciation and acceptance of yourself, right? And really pouring into that self-love, I feel is going to be very significant. So I feel like you're working on right now balancing your root chakra and balancing your sacral. They're the two energy centers and chakras that are coming through. And I also feel your solar plexus with this beautiful yellow flower that is coming through here as well. And working with these colors, red, orange, and yellow, I feel is going to be very uplifting, enhancing, and liberating for you here, okay? So remember, the way to overcome any blocks or resistances is to confront them. It's to face them head on. It's to really ask yourself the uncomfortable questions. Like, am I truly fulfilled? Do I truly love what I am doing? How do I feel about where my life is right now? Is there something that I feel is missing? What could that be? How could I go on this quest to finding this, to discovering this, right? Do I need to ask for help? Do I need to ask for assistance more? Do I need to call upon my spirit team more, my higher self, the angels, my guides, whatever resonates most for you? We do have the beautiful unicorn energy coming through here for you as well, which is signifying that higher level of frequency. And the unicorn always brings with it an energy for me of like inner child nurturing as well. So I feel like working with your inner child, maybe that's something that you've already been doing. Cherries could be significant for you here, and there's a name badge on this woman there called Cherry. So someone could be called Cherry, or you might like cherries. Maybe you're seeing cherries around. But there's a seat here waiting for you. There's a level up that is waiting for you here. And just as that message that I pulled through with the Magician card, the level up, the power up, there's a power up that is coming through from within you. And you're going to be noticing this through what you're noticing and seeing and sensing and feeling that is not fulfilling you anymore. It's your higher self's way of letting you know that you can absolutely evolve this, shift this, alchemize this. Don't forget, you have the magician energy that is supporting you right now. The magician has all of the tools in the tarot. They have the cups, they have the wands, they have the swords, they have the pentacles. They have everything they need within them. But for some reason, you're undervaluing yourself and you're not seeing how worthy, how complete you truly are, how able and capable you are of liberating yourself, of breaking the chains of anything that is restricting you, anything that is holding you back, right? Don't forget, you are the alchemist as well. You've got a very strong alchemical energy, alchemist energy. And I feel like, you know, this card, Sacred Flame, does talk about passion. We've got sitting next to the sacral chakra energy as well. So I feel like there's a passion here that you are reigniting, that you're being guided to throw yourself into fully and completely, to wield that power, to pull that power up from within you here. I'm really feeling a strong pull to the sacral, and you're pulling that power up, and also your roots, right? You're pulling it up and you're getting ready to charge forward with this unicorn energy here to break through the chains, to break through those limiting beliefs, to break through those conditionings that tell you or make you feel like you're not worthy, or maybe you should just settle. I get this energy of settling. You're not here to settle, Group 1. And a part of your life purpose that is evolving here is this higher level of inner standing, of understanding, of recognition of where you're settling in your experience, your life journey at this point, and where your soul is wanting to expand and break free. Okay, so let's see what other messages and energies are wanting to come through for you here. We have wind and activation coming through. We have no coming through. Oh, interesting. What is this? We have emotions are running high. Okay, so I'm just going to take these energies and just sit with these for a moment. Okay, so essentially I feel like your soul is activating you here. You know, this card with the wind energy, the air energy, it's like you're being blown out of something here, almost kind of like there's a breeze that is sweeping through, that is nudging you, that is shifting you, right? And I feel like this breeze has been coming through in many different ways. Sometimes it's been a bit more gentle, where you're just kind of being nudged forward. And other times it could have come through a bit more forceful, where you've literally kind of been pushed forward, or you've been shifted in an abrupt way. I'm hearing kind of like a bit of Tower card energy coming through here. Some kind of shift to help you to activate. But this no energy is actually coming through to me as a resistance. It's like you're saying no, you're kind of wanting to dig your heels into the earth, into the ground, to stop this wind from pushing you forward, for nudging you out of something, away from something, or even towards something here. And it's almost like there's a part of you that is resisting this, that is saying no, 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 please just stop, no. And it's like you're wanting to cling to a comfort zone, you're wanting to cling to something and to not kind of move on towards something here, right? But your soul is nudging you forward. Okay, and this could be coming through in the form of emotions. Okay, emotions are running high. We've got this super moon energy coming through, powerful magnitude that is emanating here behind the scenes, that this force that is shifting you in such a huge way here. And I just heard the word magnetic, so it's almost like you're being pulled forward towards something here like a magnet. Your soul is magnetizing you towards something and something towards you, and it's like, let's just be open, let's release these resistances and let's allow it to meet in the middle. Okay, there's a strong energy of trusting in the path right now, trusting and surrendering massively coming through here. I feel like there's been some deep emotions here that maybe you haven't realized were still within you here. And I feel like they're wanting to break free. I feel like they're wanting to come through. And this could very well be linked to that inner child potentially that we pulled through with the unicorn energy, right? There's something about an emotion here that is wanting to be shifted. And I feel like this stuck emotion is causing some kind of resistance here. And maybe you've been wanting to avoid this emotion or pretend like it's not there. Maybe it's kind of been bubbling to the surface at times and you've been noticing it, you've been feeling it coming up and you've been going, no, just put it back down, just go back in your little cave there. We'll just close the lid on that. I'll deal with you another time. And then you never do, you never deal with it, right? And there's no judgment here. I'm human too. You know, we all go through these times in life. Facing difficult emotions is challenging, especially ones that we've really stuffed down deep within there because it's been so painful to acknowledge. It's been so painful to let go of it, to release it, because we have to go through that uncomfortable moment of purging it through the tunnel where we actually have to feel it, right? We have to sit there with this energy. We have to sit there with these emotions as it's passing through the tunnel to purge out. That's the picture that I am being shown in my mind's eye. But once it passes through the tunnel, I'm being shown like a bottleneck. Once it passes through the bottleneck, it's then out, right? It's out and it's free and it's liberated. And that is a liberating feeling, a relief that is going to be coming through for you. But it's almost like we have to pass through this bottleneck, this momentary uncomfortability in order to process, to shift this energy. And actually, this is going to activate you in such a powerful and profound way here. And I feel like this is where that power up energy is coming through from. You're going to be accessing this magician, alchemist energy on a deeper level, activating soul abilities and gifts that are going to be coming through up to the surface that were actually stuck underneath these emotions that you have stuffed within you. So if we see this as kind of like a glass with like layers of things all piled on top of each other, and being shown like different layers of coloured sand on top of each other within this glass container. And it's like underneath the layer of emotions was a gift from your soul, and it was kind of like stuck underneath there, wanting to come out. And it's like this potential that you felt within you. I know there's something within me, but I just can't seem to access it. Where is it? Well, it's underneath this. It's underneath these emotions, right? And you've been resisting letting this go. You've been resisting passing this through the bottleneck, which is completely understandable. But I feel like now you're ready to release this and ready to let this go. So one of the messages that is coming through for you here is that there's an evolution coming through in your life purpose by shifting some kind of emotion, some sort of energy here. I'm literally being shown someone using their hands and shifting energy. So for some of you, you may do that, or you may be inclined to start to do that, to literally work with energy. Because I feel like this could actually even be tied to one of your abilities, your soul gifts that is within you here, that is going to be coming through, that is going to be activating for you, right? But to have activations, to experience activations, there is often an uncomfortability that comes with that, right? A discomfort, but this is always momentary, it's always temporary, right? And then once we've activated whatever is being activated, there is that level up, that power up, that liberation. And really we're able to take the throne. And I feel like that's what you're leveling up to do here, which is really powerful. What else do we have? We have the earth pulsing energy, pulse of the mother, slow down, and time in nature. Okay. We have stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. Ooh, I love that. And we have the gateway energy coming through. Oh my gosh, look, we've got another unicorn coming through for you here. I love this. So you may be very well connected with the unicorns, or The unicorns, you know, are reaching out to assist you here within your life purpose, especially when it comes to purging through these emotions, right? Anything that's been stuck within you here. You may have recognized that you've got a certain emotion or experience or memory or trauma that is locked within you here, but it's almost like, I can't get it out, like I literally can't cry. That can be sometimes that we can experience as well. It's almost like a blockage where we just literally can't cry. And so I feel like the unicorns can help you with, you know, that release, to help you to let that go, to cry, right? To cry it out, to release that emotion. It doesn't have to come through in the form of tears. It can come through in the form of some sort of expression here. Maybe this is something that you need to say, right? Maybe this is an energetic release, like hitting the gym, right? For some reason, I'm being shown someone water skiing, okay? So this could come in the form of some kind of sport, right? Getting it out there, letting yourself, you know, invigorate these energies, and this is going to help to release it, okay? So however this release is coming through for you, it's going to be very individual for each and every one of you who are tuning into this session, because we're all unique, we're all individual. And I do feel like, you know, this reading here, group 1, has very much been talking about celebrating your individuality, celebrating yourself, celebrating your journey, celebrating your ways of doing things. You may be doing things in a different way. I feel like going against the grain energy coming through here. But we do have Mother Gaia also assisting you here. So some of you could work with Mother Gaia. But I feel like Mother Gaia is very much an important part of your purpose here, and will be a very strong assistant along your journey if you feel guided to call upon her energy and work with her here as well. So you are being guided to slow down and take time in nature. Nature is actually going to be very activating for you. I feel like you're going to receive a lot of activations through nature and through the elements as well, right? So the elements of water, the elements of earth, the elements of air, the elements of fire. And again, the magician has all of the elements within them. So I feel like elements are going to be very significant for you along your journey here, along your life purpose, along these evolutions, this shift here in your life purpose. You've also got this gateway activation that is opening up for you here. So we've got stellar gateway activation. So we've got 2 activation energies and we've got 2 gateway energies here, okay? So there's gateways that are opening up for you here. There's multiple activations that are coming through for you. These opportunities that are finding you when you are able to tap into this deeper level of self-worth, of knowing that you're worthy of more, and not only that you're worthy, but you're capable of achieving more as well. This is very significant. And you also have this manifestation vortex, right? And the magician is the ultimate manifester. So there's something here about manifesting when it comes to your life purpose. Maybe you've been working with manifestation, but I feel like on a soul level, you're manifesting a new gateway, a new potential. And you're being reminded here that your potential is infinite. So stop holding yourself back. Stop restricting yourself here, okay? And have compassion with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. If you're recognizing and noticing that you're holding yourself back, maybe you're not believing in yourself, maybe you're not empowering yourself, maybe you're telling yourself, who am I to be doing that? There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. How the hell am I going to achieve that? But you're going to recognize it and you're going to stop yourself and you're going to say to yourself, okay, I'm sorry. And you're going to forgive yourself for that, okay? And I feel like you're someone who is very kind and supportive to others. And I feel like in this new chapter that you're tuning into, you're choosing to be kinder to yourself. And that is actually opening up a deeper level of activation coming through here. There's multiple gateways, multiple opportunities. As this card says, infinite potential, infinite gateways, infinite opportunities, infinite timelines. And I feel like you're wielding this power from the magician to timeline jump, okay, to utilize your ability to be able to timeline jump, to be able to shift the energies, work with the energies. And this is really going to be incredibly activating and transformational for you here. And I'm just being drawn to how this card also talks about purification, right? And we were talking about emotions running high. So there's a deep purging, a deep purification that is coming through for you here, okay? And remember to have that deeper level of appreciation for yourself. Also that deeper level of appreciation for your challenges, for your blockages, for your resistances, because it's all a tool to show you, in a sense, how you can actually achieve more. How can you break through? How can you overcome? How can you wield your power and activate your power on such a deep level? If we went through life with no challenges, with no restrictions, with nothing to slow us down, we would not be able to go through the activations that would lead us to our best self, our highest self, our higher timelines, because that's how activations occur. They occur through shifting energies that can sometimes be challenging, right? And truly, I feel that's where the most powerful activations come through. Okay, so can we please pull through a closing message here for group 1, a closing message, guidance and support for group 1 about their life purpose. How is it shifting? How is it evolving? Final message for group 1 about their life purpose, please. How is it shifting? How is it evolving? Oh, we've got the Lovers card coming through. A true love that is long lasting, choices made from the heart, a return to good health. Okay, so you're being reminded here about the choices that you make. They're very significant here. And I feel like it's really important for you to make choices from the heart, okay? And make the choice for you, right? On the bottom of the deck, we've got the 5 of Spring, which talks about opposing goals arising from different opinions. So there could be other people external to you or in your vicinity, maybe relationships, could be family, colleagues, spouses. I'm hearing children for some of you that have a specific opinion. They're maybe wanting you to do something a certain way or not go in a certain direction that you know is right for you, that you know is going to be fulfilling for you, right? And these people who have these opinions, they may have some fear, they may have some doubt that stem from their own personal limiting beliefs and that they could be projecting upon you. But also in life as well, unfortunately, we do have people in our connections that don't necessarily want to see us level up. They don't necessarily want to see us evolve, right? And so sometimes that can hold us back because we want to keep them happy, right? We want to make sure that we're not rocking the boat sometimes, especially if we're a people pleaser. And I feel like you're shifting through this energy now and you're not allowing any external noise or opinions to hold you back. Instead, you're making these choices and decisions from your heart space as well. There could be some focus here on your connections that is going to be very significant for you. Really making sure that your connections are truthful for you and they reflect your nobility. They reflect that appreciation for yourself. You may start to notice that some of the connections around you are not truly seeing you. They're still not getting it, right? And so maybe you might be making a choice to kind of not focus on that or not, pay too much attention to that to the point where it lowers your energy. It makes you feel bad about yourself and you're choosing to trust yourself instead. Or maybe you're moving away from these connections, right? And you're choosing different connections that are going to be more empowering for you. So your connections are very significant when it comes to your life purpose and the evolution of your life purpose. And I do feel like there could have even been some karmic contracts that have been coming through here that you've had experienced challenges with, but ultimately they've been an activation for you to actually shift you out of something here, right? Sometimes our most challenging relationships serve as a powerful activation to up-level us, to evolve us, to enhance us. But as we're traveling through that bottleneck, right, that we were talking about before, that energy, that experience can feel very uncomfortable. But once we're through that, we actually are awakened to a deeper level, a higher level of our potential, our purpose, and our power. And I feel like that's very significant for you as well. So maybe reflecting on some of the situations that you're experiencing right now when it comes to mirroring with other people, right? Or in the past. And I feel like you're going to be able to utilize these learnings, these lessons, these experiences to up-level you, to step through this gateway into this infinite potential here, and to actually turn this no, this resistance, into a yes, into an empowered energy of, I'm so excited for the infinite potentials that lay before me. I'm so excited for the next chapter of my journey. And I really feel this energy strongly coming through for you here. This card also talks about a return to good health. So I feel like your health is also very significant when it comes to your life purpose. So maybe you've been wanting a healing, okay? You've been wanting to manifest a healing. And I feel like this is happening as long as you recognize that you're able to heal yourself. You have what you need and what it takes to be able to make the decisions and choices that are right for you in order to return and to embody that deeper level of health and vitality that you're wishing to obtain, right? Making those healthier lifestyle choices, potentially making choices and decisions on what relationships could be impacting your health, whether it's spiritual health, emotional health, physical health, mental health. There's something here about making the right choices that are going to serve you in regards to your health in some level, that is actually going to help you to activate and level up in some way. And really, the strong message that is coming through for you is to really choose yourself and choose from the heart and make those choices that are going to help you to evolve into that best version of self and are going to help you to jump to those timelines that are your most optimal, highest potential timelines for yourself here, okay? So powerful energies and messages coming through group 1. Don't forget to connect with nature as well. That's also a strong message that is filtering through. Again, a reminder here to connect with Mother Earth, to connect with Mother Gaia, okay? And to look after yourself, to allow yourself to rest. You don't have to be on the go all of the time, okay? Allow yourself to rest, especially when you're going through these moments of shifting, of changes that can sometimes knock us off our feet momentarily. It's okay to go within. It's okay to just kind of take yourself off to bed for an hour, have a nap, okay? Because you're going to come back and out of that feeling a lot more strong, stable, and able to face these shifts and changes that are coming through for you along your path and tap you fuller into your infinite potential. Wow, I've loved this session and being here with you today, Group 1. I truly hope that this reading has brought you helpful guidance, messages, confirmations, and any integrations and activations you're needing on a soul level here as you traverse your soul path and traverse your life purpose and how it is evolving for you on a deeper level. So let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop a unicorn emoji, drop a cherry emoji, drop a orange heart emoji, or drop a Phoenix rising emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today. If you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful acceptance, a deeper level of access to self-worth, transformation, awakening the passion within, breaking those chains, and activating your infinite potential energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you. I always love to hear what you have to share about your experiences, your life journey, your soul journey, and how these readings speak to you and resonate for you, and also how they activate you as well. It's always amazing to read your comments and check in with you. And thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges, your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations. Thank you so much for all of your support. Your generosity and kindness is so appreciated and valued. So thank you so much. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you'll be able to find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So then please navigate to the top of my website where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and for your understanding. And if you would like to dive into some more activations, some more guidance and support along your journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I've created some playlists for picker cards and collective soul alignment sessions as well. And all my messages and readings are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a little browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed my energy, if you've enjoyed my vibe, don't forget to subscribe and also hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new readings and messages for you. And the algorithm is always shifting and changing on YouTube as well. So if you've just stumbled across my channel today and you would like to receive more of my energy and messages, don't forget to subscribe, because this might be the last time that I show up on your feed. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to connect with you as always. And I'm wishing you the best as you shift through these evolutions of your life purpose, as you traverse your soul path and life journey. I'm wishing you all the best and sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading if you selected the Death card or this beautiful Udalite crystal. This is your reading today for how is your life purpose evolving. So we're going to be diving in super deep as always today to bring through the messages about your life purpose that you need to know right now. How is it shifting and how is it evolving for you? Bringing you the confirmations, the clarity, the insights, and the energetic activations that you are needing right now, and as you traverse forward into this life purpose evolution that is coming through here. So my wonderful Group 2s, you have selected the powerful and profound Death card energy here, right? So this is signifying a deep level of transition. I'm hearing there's a transition that is coming through. There's a major shift coming through here. There could be a major change that is coming through, right? You could be deciding to maybe make a dramatic shift, a dramatic change, going on a different course, trying something new, making a decision that you haven't made before. There's some kind of drastic shift that is taking place. But don't forget that this is ultimately leading you to a deeper level of your life purpose. So this shift is absolutely divinely gifted, I'm hearing, and divinely orchestrated. So you do have a secret hidden card underneath this Death card today. So let's see what this is. Ooh, we have the shooting star energy coming through for you here. Powerful. So this signifies wishes, hope, fleeting opportunities. Ooh, okay. And then this is the Death card a little bit closer for you there. Hopefully that's not reflecting in the window. I can't actually see the camera and what that's doing, but we can see a ladybug on the Death card. We can see a turtle or a tortoise, actually, a tortoise coming through. And there's actually a lobster. It looks to be like a black lobster coming through. So I feel like there's an energy of protection that is around you. Maybe you've been extra protective about something, or maybe you've been protecting something about your life purpose here. You've been protecting potentially an idea that you have, maybe a wish that you have, a hope that you have, a dream that you have here. There's something about an energy of protection that has been around you, whether this has been orchestrated by yourself consciously or maybe your higher self on an unconscious level. There's definitely a strong star connection coming through here with a shooting star energy. Shooting stars very much talk about a wish fulfillment. It's like if we see a shooting star, we're supposed to make a wish, right? So maybe you've been seeing shooting stars, whether it's literally been in your physical reality, or maybe you've been seeing pictures of them on as you've been scrolling maybe through social media or something like that, right? There's an energy of a shooting star, of making a wish. And I feel like this is leading you to a deeper level of transition here, okay? So I feel like this could have been a wish that you've made in the past, maybe something that you've wanted to achieve or something you wanted to align with. And I feel like this is now the time for this to come through for you. But I feel like you're needing to let go of control and surrender. I get a very much a divine timing energy coming through for you here, and letting go of the need to control how this wish is going to manifest for you, how it's going to come through for you. There is an energy of opportunities that are opening up, but these opportunities may be fleeting, right? I'm being shown like almost like portals and energetic gateways that are opening up before you, but they're not going to be staying open for long. And it's like you need to make that decision. Are you ready to move forward from something here? Are you ready to move on from something? Are you ready to embody a deeper level of your potential, a deeper level of yourself? There's very much an accessing energy coming through here. I get a strong Scorpio energy coming through. There's a strong death and rebirth energy coming through for you here. And I feel like you've really released something on such a deep level that you're actually becoming that shooting star. It's like you are shooting forward. There's an energy here of you're supposed to be seen, you're supposed to be seen, you're supposed to be recognized. You could be someone who is going to potentially be seen by a lot of people. I just heard famous, right? I don't like to bring these messages, well, I don't actually receive these messages very often, to be honest, but I don't like to say that word because it seems quite dramatic, right? But famous is kind of subjective in a way. I'm not saying that you're going to be the next biggest movie star on at the cinema or the movies, but there's an energy here of being recognized by a large group of people, by a large community. I'm hearing by a large sector. So there's an energy of being known that's coming through for you, like you're supposed to be known for what it is that you do, right? And for some of you, this could be being known for some kind of transformation here, something that you've overcome, and maybe you're helping others to do the same. You could be maybe like a self-help guide or some kind of motivational speaker. However it's coming through for you, you're supposed to be seen, you're supposed to be recognized here. So get ready to step through these gateways, these portals of opportunities here for you, because they're not going to be around forever. It's almost like if we tune into the collective consciousness. When we tune into the collective consciousness, the divine, the universe brings through all of these ideas, maybe for an invention, maybe an idea for a book, or even something like starting a YouTube channel, right? It gets put into the field of the collective consciousness. And those who are tuned in are able to access these ideas. And it's like you're being guided to take action upon this, right? Because if you don't, that's going to be a fleeting thing and someone else is going to come through and take action on that idea because they're also tuned into the collective field of consciousness, right? And so that's the energy that's coming through here. It's like make a move. Now is the time to make a move, or you're going to know when it's time to make a move because you're going to feel it. Something is going to show up in front of you, maybe an epiphany or an idea or a modality, a way of doing something. It's like, for example, if you've had an idea to start an app, for example, but you didn't know how to do it, and then one day you were scrolling through social media and you see an advert for how you can create your own app. It's like that is the time to take action upon the idea that you have, okay? I hope that is translating in a way that is easy to understand there, but that's the energy and message that I'm pulling through here. Clouds could be significant for you. Planets could be significant for you as well. Maybe there's a specific astrological placement or planet that is playing out for you right now, or a planet that you're feeling connected to. For some reason, I just heard Jupiter. So maybe your Jupiter placement is significant right now, or Jupiter is significant in some way for you, right? That's the energy that I'm feeling here. That's the energy that I'm pulling through. If anyone wants to drop in the comments what the planet of Jupiter is, because I'm not 100% au fait on astrology to the detail, right? So, but there's something about the planet of Jupiter. Is that the planet of good luck and fortune, or is that Pluto? I'm not sure. Anyway, Jupiter is coming through here massively. So if anyone wants to drop that in the comments, that would be fantastic. And ladybugs here, they talk about good luck and good fortune, right? So there could be something like that coming through here as well. And with the tortoise as well, it's that slow and steady wins the race energy. It's like something, it may be taking its time for you. I'm hearing taking its sweet time, right? So Saturn could also be significant here, because Saturn is the planet of potential restrictions and limitations, and you know, we have to really work hard and we have to work on our craft over a long period of time for the results to actually come through, right? And I can relate to that, being Saturn ruled. I'm very much au fait with that energy. For some reason that message, that word au fait is coming through. Interesting. Okay, interesting. Anyway, let's see what other energies are wanting to come through for you today, my loves. Let's see what we have here. We have the workaholic coming through, workaholic energy. And we have the impatience. Ooh, okay. And we have find wholeness, acceptance, and inner peace. Ooh, right. And we have Lantana coming through, rigor and versatility. Okie dokie. Interesting energies coming through for you here, right? So I can feel like with this workaholic energy, I'm pulling through this Saturn energy, and we were just talking about something being quite slow with the tortoise energy, right? And then we've got impatience coming through here. So I feel like you're someone who does have a lot of ideas. Like, I do feel like you're very plugged into and connected to the universal consciousness, right? You do get a lot of downloads, you do get a lot of divinely inspired ideas. Like, your higher self is always working with you on the next thing. I'm hearing the next best thing. I feel like you're someone who's very innovative, and I feel like this is a part of your life purpose here, right? And a part of your life purpose that is activating here and is evolving is something about bringing through an idea that you have. But I feel like this is something I'm hearing that you've discarded, or might have put in the bin, or might have given up on, because of the timing that was occurring with this idea or this creation that you were pulling through here. It may have been taking its sweet time, so you may have given up on it, thinking that it was never going to come through, or maybe this was a really bad idea, people just don't get it, it's ahead of its time. But now is the right time for this to come through. Yeah, I do feel like you're very ahead of your time. I'm getting like Aquarius energy coming through, right? You're very connected to that cosmic field, that universal field. And I feel like I'm hearing finding the piece of the puzzle, the missing piece of the puzzle. You're finding a missing piece of the puzzle here, but you're recognizing that it was always within you here, but it may have not been the right time for you to utilize this, for you to integrate this, for you to recognize this, to harness this, right? But you're pulling in different ideas, different fragments, and you're creating this picture. You're creating the jigsaw here. You're someone who's very logical, someone who's very creative, someone who's very intuitive, and you're able to utilize all of these energies to create a bigger picture here, to pull something through, okay? But I feel like there's an energy of being distracted or discombobulated, or maybe you've been struggling to ground your ideas down. There's an energy of being ungrounded here, and this could have been affecting your inner peace in some way, okay? So I feel like there's an acceptance that you're being asked to tune into here, especially when it comes to divine timing, the timing of things and how things are unfolding. And I know that nobody likes to hear that. Trust me, I get it. We can be impatient. It can be frustrating. We can be like, well, I've been doing this for 5 years now. Where is my payoff? It is coming. It's coming. I'm hearing, trust me, it's happening. I'm hearing it's happening. It's already happened. And I feel like you're now navigating to that piece of the jigsaw puzzle and pulling it into the grander picture of something here, okay? So I feel like working on whatever brings you inner peace at this time is going to help you to evolve within your life purpose. It's going to help to get something moving. okay? That is really the key that's coming through here to get your life purpose evolving and moving, is to bring in that inner peace, that inner balance, to ground yourself. Because I do feel like you're very star connected, as we said, very universally connected. I feel like you work with star beings, galactic beings for some of you. You work strongly with spirit guides, with angels, with the universe, with source. But sometimes you may forget that you're having a human experience where in this realm, in this dimension, things manifest more slowly, things work out more slowly. But on a soul level, you're someone who is used to speed, instantaneous results. And as we said, in this dimension, that's something that is slower. And I feel like this is something that you're coming to terms with, and you're finding a deeper level of peace with, okay, well, all I need to do is just follow my ideas, put in the action, take inspired action on my ideas, and just surrender to the timing. And that is how, ironically, things are actually going to get moving again. So it's like the impatience is causing some kind of resistance here. You're someone who is very energetically empowered, I'm hearing. You have an energy of high energy to you, right? And so you may be someone who does a lot of things all at once. You get a lot of ideas all at once, and you want to do a lot of things all at once. And so there may be an energy of scattering coming through here, spinning multiple different plates, but maybe not getting it fully and completely finished or completed, right? It's like this energy, and I'm being shown the vision of having like different loose ends, multiple different loose ends. And I feel like you're just being guided right now to focus on tying up those loose ends, closing out those chapters once and for all and completely. And that is actually going to free up space in order for something to get moving here, okay? So interesting energies coming through. I do get the energy of rushing and overextending your energy, spreading yourself too thinly here. So ask yourself, how can I slow down? Where am I needing to slow down in my life? Where am I needing to kind of just be a bit more patient and understanding and surrender to the divine timing, and to know that it's all going to pay off and it's all going to be worth it in the long run? You're someone who is incredibly talented, and I feel like you're doing a lot of rebalancing at this time, a lot of recalibration. So really have patience with yourself. I feel like there's something about a schedule here that you have that could be out of balance, or maybe not 100% conducive for your energy flow, right? For example, it's like you may do better in the afternoon times, or you may work better in the evenings, but you might be following the status quo of doing the 9 to 5, or maybe even starting work at 7 a.m, whereas really that's not the ideal time for your energy. And so I feel like you're embarking upon a healthier schedule in this life purpose evolution that is coming through for you, that is going to help things to move a lot more smoothly. It's going to help those resistances to deplete and to dissolve and to fade away, so that movement can come through for you again, okay? So interesting energies. Let's see what else wants to come through here. We have the dawn and a new beginning coming through. We have ask for help from others. We have step out of your comfort zone. Yes, North Node energy. Okay, interesting. Let me just tune into these energies. So there's a new beginning that is unfolding for you here. There's a dawn of a new day that is coming through for you. And I feel like maybe you've been traversing a path that has been quite dark or quite dense. There's a heaviness here, especially with the death and rebirth energy coming through here, right? But I feel like with that ladybug that's really standing out to me, there's something that is taking a turn for the better here, right? And it's when you can find that inner peace and you can release that resistance to the timing and how things are unfolding. This is when this new beginning is going to start to appear before you, and you're going to start to see it more clearly. Maybe for some of you, you're already seeing and sensing this new beginning. You can see it on the horizon, but it may still be a little bit hazy or a little bit misty, right? But I feel like you're getting closer and closer to that. The more that you recognize that you're already fully whole and complete, okay? That's also a message that's coming through. You may have a tendency, I'm hearing a modality, to do things on your own a lot, to feel like you have to do everything by yourself. It's almost like, well, nobody can do it in the way that I can see it, in the way that I can visualize it, right? You have a visualization, you have an idea of something, but you don't know how to translate it in a way that other people can understand. And that's that energy of being ahead of your time. And so others may not be able to bring that idea through in a way that you can visualize it. So it's like, well, I'll have to do it myself because no one else can see what I can see. They don't know what I mean. They don't understand. And this can cause a level of frustration, which can ultimately, again, add to that resistance. But I do feel like you're being guided here to ask for help from others. And this could absolutely require you stepping out of your comfort zone to do that. Because I feel like you're so used to being independent and to doing things by yourself and for yourself, but there's so much help that is around you here, whether it's in your physical life or whether it's in the spirit world. There's a lot of guides and beings that are wanting to assist you, and they're reminding you that whenever you're going through challenges or anything that you're feeling resistance to, you can't quite grasp something, you can't quite get that clarity, that deeper level of understanding. How can I finish this? How can I complete this cycle? How can I close this out? How can I let this go? How can I move on from this? However it's manifesting for you. Ask for help, okay? Especially from spirit, especially from your guides, from the universe, from the angels, because they often need our help in order to step in. Remember, with that black lobster crab energy coming through here, it's not actually a crab, it's a lobster, but crabs could be significant because I accidentally said crab, but nothing is an accident. But there's a protection around you here, especially in the spirit world. So there's an energy of feeling safe and feeling secure. And I feel like by reaching out to others, that's going to help to bring you that deeper level of security and recognition that you're not doing this all alone, okay? And so you may be guided to step out of your comfort zone, to ask for help, to ask for assistance. And this could feel very uncomfortable for you because you're not used to that. You're not used to asking for help. Maybe you see it as a weakness. Maybe you see it as, well, people are going to think that I'm not capable if I have to ask for help. But that's not the truth. That is an illusion. That is a programming here that I feel like your soul is challenging you to let go, challenging you to release. And it's a part of your life purpose here that is evolving for you to step more into reaching out and asking for help, delegating to others and not taking on everything by yourself, okay? You're shifting away from that now, and your life purpose is then able to move further towards your north node here, okay? So our north node is a placement in our astrological birth chart that talks about what we're here to achieve. Our north node is what we're striving to move towards in this life, and our south node is what we've already achieved. It's what we've been through in past lives and what we're actually being guided to move away from. But our south node is our comfort zone, and so we can often find ourselves retreating to that or clinging to that, right? Not wanting to let it go. But I feel like you've been purging that south node energy in quite a powerful and profound way, and this is actually shifting you more and more towards your north node, I'm hearing, on a daily basis, and into these new beginnings that are opening up for you here. And I feel like in this new beginning, as long as you're able to release resistance to that inner peace and find inner balance with how things are unfolding for you and when things are unfolding for you, you're actually going to be finding and coming across in these new beginnings, new soul family, new connections, people who can assist you. And I feel like your life purpose is evolving into assistance with others as well, maybe working with others, maybe as a part of a community or a collective, or working with one other person as a duo, as a team, to collaborate together. And I feel like your life purposes are meeting, and I'm hearing adorning each other. They're complementing each other, right? Your life purpose is evolving into connection with others, community. Some of you could have come from group 1 because we were closing out with that energy. So maybe this is a follow through for you, right? There could be other energies or integrations or activations in group 1 for you, but only go there if it resonates for you. Don't overwhelm yourself with too much information. Let's see what else wants to come through. We have fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, the extremes of life. Yes, I love that. That's just what we were talking about. Venusian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. I love how this is just confirming what we've been pulling through here. And we have forgiveness coming through. Okay, interesting. So first and foremost, I just heard we can't avoid the elephant in the room. Okay, so is there some kind of elephant in the room here? Something that you're avoiding, something that you can see but you're not wanting to acknowledge. Okay, so take that how it resonates for you, but that's something that just literally just popped through there as I was about to talk about the surrendering energy. Okay, so that could be the energy of the elephant in the room for some of you, right? This ability to need to surrender. You could be aware of this. You could be sitting here going, I know, Aura, I need to surrender, but you know, I don't want to, quite frankly, right? And this is the elephant in the room for some of you. And so I feel like you're being reminded here that beyond this surrender is this opening into the dawn of a new day for you. It's this new beginning. And this is why I got the message of trust me, it's going to be worth it. Trust me, it's going to be worth it. I just keep hearing that coming through. I feel like this evolution that is coming through in your life purpose, it's like you're not going to be experiencing the extremes of things to the point that you were before, right? You could have experienced extreme highs, but then extreme lows. And I feel like there's more of a balance that is coming through. And this is helping you with this inner acceptance and this inner peace that's coming through here for you. You could have had experiences and pathways in the past, especially as we were talking to the South Node, right? This could also be referring to past lives as well. This could be past life energy that you're letting go, that you're releasing, where you were really used to the extremes and being brought to the nervous system. And that's where that inner peace is coming through. I feel like you're shifting your nervous system, you're recalibrating and balancing your nervous system. And this is actually helping with this evolution in your life purpose. And I love how I was really tuning into you being very galactically connected, star beings, star guides. And we literally have that coming through here with the Venusian Galactic Council card. This is your confirmation, if you are needing it or if you weren't already aware, that you do have star being guides that are working with you at this time. And I actually love how this is sitting right underneath ask for help from others, right? So this Galactic Council, I feel, is observing you and has been observing you for some time, because your life purpose is of such magnitude, I'm hearing, where you are meant to be seen. And it's interesting how, you know, we've got the shooting star energy, and I was getting that message that you're evolving into the shooting star. And we have it's your time to shine here, right? You are the shooting star. If this is resonating for you, if you want to claim this energy, drop that in the comment section. I am the shooting star, and drop those shooting star emojis, right? Because this is powerful. This is profound. You've got so much assistance for you in the spirit world to step into your life purpose, step into your North Node on a deeper level. And a part of your North Node is to be seen, it's to shine. And I feel like with the throat chakra coming through here, you've got double throat chakra. So you could be some sort of communicator. Maybe you're a speaker, maybe you're a reader, maybe you're a teacher in some way. I just heard an energetic informer, okay? So you bring through the energies, you inform others energetically, right? In some way. decode that however feels right for you. For some of you, that was an activation in itself, okay? You are the energetic informer, right? It's time to answer the call. It's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace your North Node on a deeper level. I do feel like the majority of you here are already consciously on your North Node path, but there's something here where you may have settled into either a comfort zone or a place of feeling like, okay, I feel quite safe here, I feel quite comfortable, let's just take a rest. And whilst yes, rests are important, maybe for some of you, you've been staying in that for a little bit too long, and now it's time to move forward here, right? I feel like there's a forgiveness that is wanting to come through here for you as well. And I really feel like a strong self-forgiveness. It's like, where do I need to forgive myself? I feel like, have I been too hard on myself? Have I been trying to push myself too much? Have I not been recognizing truly how far I have come here? Because as I said, I feel like you're already on your path of your North Node, but you may not have been truly appreciated of all of the energy, the power that you've been putting in here with this beautiful Lantana energy coming through, right? You're someone who is very much capable of balancing the extremes, balancing the polarities, holding space. You are someone who can hold space energetically, right? You take on the energies of others, and I feel like you disperse these energies, process these energies, transmute these energies through your creativity, through your creations. Some of you may be artists, you may be painters, you may be visual creators in some way. I'm hearing singers, poets. Whatever it is that you do, you utilize the energies that you have been holding for the collective, for others. This is very light worker energy coming through here, and you're able to transmute them, right? And so I feel like cleansing your energy is very significant for you, particularly when it comes to working with water as well. Cleansing with water is going to be very significant for you, and using water as well to access certain energetic frequencies, right? I feel like you work with water really well, and I feel like this is a past life thing that is coming through here for you, that is helpful for you as you move forward to utilize this from your past life. Working with water to harness the energies. It's almost like you can infuse water with certain energies and frequencies, and then when you kind of bathe in it or drink it, you're able to access that frequency, right? Okay, you're also able to cleanse with water as well, and you've just got such a strong connection with water. I'm hearing have gratitude, so keep speaking gratitude to the water as well, because I feel like the water is wanting to assist you. That's one of your guides, actually, the element of water. So that's very powerful here, okay? That's a very unique message that I've just been bringing through there, okay? So remember to practice forgiveness, especially when it comes to the self, okay? Forgive yourself, and maybe holding yourself back in certain areas, right? Maybe you need to forgive yourself for not taking an opportunity that you feel like you've missed out on. Truthfully, everything has unfolded as it should, and these opportunities are going to be coming through for you, right? Maybe you're feeling down on yourself because you feel like you've missed one of those fleeting opportunities. Remember that portal, that gateway that was opening up for you here. But this is going to come back around for you, right? Even if it comes through in a new form, what is for you is always going to find you, okay? So let's close out group 2 session here with a final message, guidance about this life purpose that is evolving. How is their life purpose evolving, please? What message, guidance and support and activation wants to come through for this, please? Oh, wow. We have awakening coming through here. This is the Hanged Man card. So we've got another major arcana coming through for you. This is powerful because group 1 also had a major arcana come through for them as well. Change the way that you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. Yes, I love this confirmation for you here. The yin and yang symbol could be significant here. This is balancing those polarities that we were talking about with this card here. This is powerful. You are a balancer of the polarities, a balancer of the energies, the masculine, the feminine, however the energies are showing up in any given time. And you're being guided here to change the way that you're looking at situations, change the way in which you're seeing things, right? So instead of seeing a roadblock or a challenge as something that is holding you back, see it as a way to evolve you, to enhance you, to dig deeper into what you already know within in order to overcome the situation, to find the solution, right? And this is going to help to shift you in such a magnetic way, I'm hearing. You're also being guided to embrace your uniqueness. And we were already talking about that earlier on in your reading when I was pulling through that Aquarius energy. You don't have to have an Aquarius placement, but this is the energy that's coming through here. You're very unique. You're very ahead of your time. You can do things differently. And you receive a lot of information and guidance and support and activations and downloads and ideas in a way to bring something through in a different way. And so don't forget to ask for help and assistance from the star being guides, from your team, your spirit team. Ask for help in bringing whatever it is you're wanting to bring through into the physical here, or however you're needing help. Don't forget to ask. They just told me to look at the bottom of the deck and we have the 10 of Spring. This talks about responsibility. It talks about burdens, about being overwhelmed, right? And it literally says here, ask for help from others. All work and no play. Being weighed down by too many responsibilities. That's this Saturn energy that's coming through for you here, right? We've literally got ask for help from others twice coming through for you here. So this really is a message for you, Group 2, to along your journey as you move forward throughout your life purpose evolution, ask for help, whether it's with others around you, delegating responsibilities, right? Asking for help with cleaning the house, tidying something up, asking for help at work if you're overworked, or asking for help from your star beings, your guides, your angels, the universe. Keep calling and asking for help, because this is when the universe can wield their magic and bring you the helpers that you're needing in your life. Remember that any pauses in action are only temporary, and there's something that you're needing to see in these situations that is actually going to catalyze some kind of release here that is going to shoot you forward as that shooting star into a deeper level of wholeness and new beginnings here for you, okay? This is powerful energies and messages coming through here for you. Don't forget, you've got such a versatility within you, a versatility of ideas, of ways of creating. And I feel like you're being reminded about that as well, to do things in a way that is unique for you. Okay, that's very significant as well. Not doing things in the way that have been done before, whether it's by yourself in the past or whether it's by the norm of, people, how people do things. You're here to do something different. You're here to do things in a different way, in a different modality. So celebrate your uniqueness, Group 2. So this has been a hugely powerful reading today. I truly hope that this message, this reading and session has brought you the helpful guidance, the confirmations, the integrations and support and activations you're needing on a soul level as you traverse your life purpose and as it evolves for you moving forward. Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to connect with you. So let's see what we should do here. I feel like drop a shooting star emoji, drop a ladybug emoji, a tortoise emoji, or a painting palette emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful finding wholeness, shooting star, wishes, hope, new beginnings, receiving help from others and answering the call, allowing yourself to shine and stepping deeper into your North Node energy today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comments how this reading has resonated for you. I always love to catch up with you and see how these messages activate you, how they are resonating and how they are unfolding in your own soul path and life journey. So thank you for being vulnerable and opening up about your own experiences, and thank you for sharing with each other as well and helping and assisting and supporting each other in the comments. I always love to see your interactions. It's so beautiful to witness. And thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and your super thanks donations as well. Thank you so much for your generosity and support. It is so valued and so appreciated. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and understanding. And if you would like to dive into any more guidance, support, assistance, and activations for your soul path and life journey, go and check out my channel. I've created some playlists with other pick a card readings and collective soul alignment sessions, and all of my messages and readings and sessions are timeless. So please feel free to have a browse and to tune into whatever speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed my energy today, if you've enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe and also to hit that bell icon, because that will let you know when I rock up and drop new readings and messages for you. And the algorithm on YouTube is always shifting and changing, so if you're not subscribed, we may never cross paths again, and I may never show up on your feed again. So if you have enjoyed my energy and readings and style, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you join us in this beautiful blossoming and blooming community here. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for your presence and energy exchange today. It's been wonderful to connect with you. I'm wishing you all the best and sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading if you selected the Fool card or this beautiful rhodochrosite crystal. This is your reading today for how is your life purpose evolving. So we'll be diving super deep as always today, group 3, to tune into and tap into the messages about your life purpose that you need to know right now at this time. How is it shifting and how is it evolving for you, bringing you the confirmations, the guidance, the support, and the activations energetically that you're needing for your life purpose and your soul path as you're traversing forward. Okay, so you have selected the Fool card coming through here, which is a really powerful energy of a new beginning, right? Seeing things with a fresh perspective. So I feel like this evolution that is occurring, there's definitely like a fresh perspective coming through here, right? There's an opportunity I feel that is opening up for you that you might feel like you're not very experienced in, but I feel like if you allow yourself to step out of your comfort zone, right, and take a leap of faith, I feel that you're going to take to this a lot more naturally than you may realize. And I feel it's because you've already got this energy and this ability within you on a soul level. You've already experienced this before. You've already done it before, but you may not be cognizant of this. Okay, so we do have the beautiful fox that is coming through here. We've also got a full moon as well, so they could be symbolic for you in some way. You do have a hidden card underneath this as well that is hiding underneath the Fool card. So let's see what this is. We have the Falcon's flight coming through here. Powerful. This brings a message of perspective, of freedom and aspirations. Wow, gorgeous. And this is the Fool card a little bit closer, if you're wanting to take a look at the energy there. Okay, so there is some sort of perspective shift that is coming through here, seeing things in a different way, seeing something from a higher perspective. Clouds could be significant here for you. Feathers could also be of significance here for you as well. And I feel like your life purpose is evolving in what you're aspiring to achieve and what you're aspiring to become. So you may find that you've got a deeper level or a different aspiration that is manifesting for you. As we said, with this full energy of trying something new that you might feel inexperienced in, but you've got this aspiration to want to try it. You've got this excitement, this almost kind of like activation within you of an energy that is pulling you towards whatever this is. And I feel like this is definitely a part of your life purpose. The evolution of your life purpose here is pulling you to try something new, or to go after an aspiration, something that you've wanted to achieve, something that you've wanted to obtain, but for whatever reason you never did, you never got around to it, or it never happened. This is definitely a new chapter energy coming through for you here, okay? So you're being guided here to take flight towards something, to take action, to make a move, but from a place of, you know, a lighter perspective, you know, the perspective of the wondrous potentials and possibilities that may come from this, right? There is understandably a nervousness that might be manifesting at times, but you're being guided to try to overcome this nervousness, to shift that perspective and to see it as something fun to do, something that is going to expand you in some way. I just heard expand your consciousness. So I feel like there's an expansion of consciousness that is coming through here as your life purpose is evolving. And I feel like this is something I'm being told that you've already been doing. You've really been expanding your consciousness, and this is helping you to actually see things from a different perspective. And you might start to consciously realize how you have evolved and how, wow, I would not have been doing this back then the way that I'm doing it now. I would have not seen this situation in the way that I'm seeing it now. I've changed, I've evolved, I've overcome so many limitations and restrictions, and I've grown, I've matured as a person, as a soul. And there's kind of like a pride that's coming through, but not in an egotistical way. It's almost like I'm proud of myself. And it's like this appreciation, this deeper level appreciation that you've had for yourself. This is just a really beautiful, enlightening energy that's coming through here. Falcons could be significant for you as well. Maybe some of you are seeing falcons, or the spiritual symbolism of the falcon could be helpful for you to activate. I just heard ignite, okay? So if someone wants to pop in the comment section the spiritual symbolism and meaning of the falcon, that could be really helpful for some of us here. So thank you for doing so if you feel called to do that, okay? So let's just pop these cards to one side and let's just tune into some more energies that are wanting to come through for you in regards to your life purpose and how it's evolving and shifting for you. We have gossip coming through. We have abundance coming through. We have journey inward. Okay, introspection and growth. And we have chrysanthemum, longevity and endurance. Okay, there's definitely some sort of journey here, group 3, that you are embarking on. Yeah, I'm just being drawn to this journey inward card, and we can see this person almost like on the peak of a cliff there, right, looking over. And that is, you know, traditionally the similar depiction of the Fool card. Interestingly enough there, yeah, a very similar depiction, because traditionally the Fool card is depicted with someone on the edge of a cliff about to take that leap over the edge, right? And this is, of course, metaphorically speaking here, but it's almost like you're ascending to some kind of peak, some kind of higher level here. And I feel like it's because of the journey that you have been traversing inwards, you know, that inner work. And we were talking, you know, I can't remember the exact words, but it was something about that higher level of consciousness that I channeled through. And I feel like this work that you've been doing inwardly here within you, this introspection, this shadow work here, this is where you've been really orchestrating this path towards enlightenment, and it's all been within you this whole time. And I feel like you've done an immense amount of growth here. I'm here in group 3, and now it's time for your life purpose to evolve into its next chapter. I do feel like with the gossip energy, I feel like it's almost like you're the talk of the town. That's the message that I'm feeling here. I feel like this beautiful woman here that is depicted on this card wearing this green dress, it's like she's loving life, just being herself, right? Embodying her own frequency, embodying her own energy. She's wearing green, a dress, a scarf, and the house in the background is also green, right? She does everything from her heart. She does everything with love from her heart space. She follows her heart. And we've got these people either side crossing their arms, looking a little bit judgmentally at this lady in the middle. And there's almost kind of like this talk of the town energy, like maybe this energy of judgment that has been surrounding you. Maybe you feel like you're being judged, or there's others around you that don't understand your path, they don't understand your journey. Maybe they don't know about your journey because you might be keeping it secret. You might be withdrawing that information from them, because I do feel with this journey inward card, I feel a very insular energy, like you've really been doing the work behind closed doors, behind the scenes, and not necessarily telling everyone about what it is that you're doing, keeping a lot of information to yourself. But there's an energy here of how you are glowing with this abundance energy bringing through the solar plexus chakra as well. There's a glow that you are emitting from your heart space and from your solar plexus, which is alchemizing and energetically activating your auric field, which is putting out this pulse to those around you, this magnetic pulse, this light, this eminence, to the point where others may not understand it. They might not understand what this is, but they can feel it, they can sense it. They know that you've changed in such a deep and profound way. And maybe they're talking amongst themselves, maybe they're saying, what is group 3 doing? You know, how have they got this new car, or how have they been able to get this house, or how are they just looking so fresh-faced and vibrant? How are they smiling so much despite, you know, all the challenges that are going on right now? What is going on? What are they doing? And there's like that energy coming through here. So that's also an interesting energy that I'm really pulling through here, right? And it's because you've chosen yourself, you've chose freedom is a message that's coming through here. And I feel like maybe in the past you were held back by other people's opinions or other people's ways of seeing you. And I feel like now you've decided, or at some point in the past you decided to not allow other people's perspectives and limiting visions and projections affect you, right? And you've decided to go along your journey and do it in your way and to keep growing. Even if those around you are not growing, you've recognized that that's their path and this is your journey. And so you don't have to be held back by someone who doesn't want to traverse their path. They don't want to move forward. They just want to stay in that energy of gossip and staying in those circles of like not expanding and not evolving. And this isn't coming from a place of judgment, even though maybe you've been judged harshly or unfairly or in a way that is not accurate. You've also recognized that it's not your place to judge their perspective. It's not your place to judge their judgment, okay? That's a message that's coming through here. And instead of staying in that energy yourself and judging them back, you've decided to just turn your back on this energy and just walk forward into your new horizon, into the enlightenment that you've worked hard to achieve, that you've dug deep into the depths of your shadow, into the depths of your traumas, your pains, your woundings, to pull up and to activate and to transmute and to work through. You're definitely here for the long haul. There's a purpose that is evolving for you that talks about something you're supposed to do for the long haul. This is a long journey for you, right? This is not something that is supposed to burn brightly and burn out really quickly. You're here to leave a legacy. And you've got this endurance within you to overcome challenges and setbacks in a way that would make other people give up forever in terms of what it is that they're wanting to achieve, right? So for example, if you're wanting to move towards a specific goal or a specific aspiration, but you're faced with roadblocks and challenges, instead of just giving up on that purpose or on that aspiration, like a lot of people would, and just throw in the towel and say, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. I can't be bothered. I'm not going to continue to do this. You've worked for ways to overcome these challenges. You've reflected, you've introspected, you've gone within, and you've asked yourself, am I holding myself back, or how can I overcome this situation? What can I do to shift my energy? What can I do to shift my perspective, which is going to help me to move forward? And this is exactly what is keeping you, shifting you forward here, stepping into your purpose. It's growing you on such a deep level that is leading you to a deeper level of abundance here, right? And I feel like there is anxieties that you've had to release and let go of when it comes to money, when it comes to abundance, but money in particular, because I'm being drawn to the treasure chest here and how there's coins inside this. And now I'm noticing that there is a house in the top right corner, and there's a house in the top left corner there. So a house could be significant for you here. And this house actually has a for sale sign on the outside. So you could be selling something, you could be moving house, you could be, I feel like you're on the path here to be able to obtain a home beyond your wildest expectations, beyond your wildest dreams. And maybe you already have a home right now, maybe you're already a home owner, or maybe you're not. Either way, you're going to be able to afford and obtain a home for you that you did not expect that you would be able to obtain or achieve. And this could be a part of an aspiration for you that is either manifesting now, or could be manifesting for you as you traverse your life purpose path. As long as you continue to go within, to avoid the drama, to avoid the gossip, to avoid the judgment, okay? To avoid getting wrapped up in other people's judgments and projections upon you, okay? You're here to obtain a deeper level of abundance, okay? And your life purpose that is evolving is shifting you into this energy. You're supposed to be abundant, but you're supposed to obtain this abundance by going your own way, by following and forging your own path here. I do feel a strong energy of being misunderstood as well. And almost kind of like the black sheep energy, you know, not fitting in, you know, being different than all of the other sheep, right? That's the energy that and the visualization that I'm being shown here. But at some point, if you haven't already, you're going to recognize that this individuality, this uniqueness, this you never being able to fit in is actually a superpower for you. It's actually a gift for you, right? Because it's setting you apart from all of the others, and so you're not going to be consumed by all of this energy that others around you can be consumed by, right? Get wrapped up in. And instead you're being yourself. And I'm hearing that being yourself is going to bring you the rewards that you're looking for, okay? So it all entails you just being yourself and going your own way and forging your own path. I also feel this message coming through of releasing regrets, and you're letting go of any regrets, anything in the past that you wish you would have done or didn't do or would have done differently, opportunities you didn't take, aspirations you didn't follow through in, belief that you never had in yourself, you know, people that you put too much time and energy into that you wish you hadn't, situations, however it's coming through for you, you're releasing those regrets. You're not carrying them into this new journey that you are embarking on. Essentially, group 3, you're lightening your load, okay? You're energetically lightening your load. And I feel like you're moving now into finding more truer friendships and connections. And this is a frequent message that is coming through quite a lot recently, not only in collective readings, but in personal sessions with my personal clients as well. This energy of us meeting more soul-aligned connections and friendships, and having those people and spaces that we can truly be ourselves and we can be vulnerable, and it's bringing through this energy of relief that's coming through here. So you have such an endurance here, you've endured so much, and this is what is bringing you this abundance, okay? When other people were fumbling the bag, you were staying focused. That's a message that I'm hearing here, okay? So there could have been others around you fumbling, right? But you stayed focused and you recognized that Yes, your achievements are going to take work, they're going to take endurance, and your aspirations is going to take a deeper level of commitment that is going to take its time. And so you almost kind of like settled in for the long haul, whereas others were trying to get that quick fix, that overnight success. It's almost like those get rich quick money making schemes. You've decided to do it a different way and recognize that that is not the way you want to go, because that is not going to give you long-term abundance and long-term rewards and long-term success. So this is powerful, this realization, this epiphany. If it hasn't found you already, it's definitely going to be finding you at some point. It's going to be very shifting for you and evolving for you when it comes to your life purpose. So let's see what else wants to come through for you. We have rain and purification. We have abundance twice. My gosh, gorgeous. I love that. And we have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. Okay, interesting energy. Some of you could have come from group 2 because there was a strong Scorpio energy in that group. You don't have to. Maybe you were toying between group 2 and group 3. You might want to go and watch that group after this reading. There could be more energetic activation there for you, but don't overwhelm yourself. Only do that if it resonates for you, right? But just tuning into this energy here, there's a deep purification that is coming through here for your life purpose. I feel like you're letting go of baggage, of things pulling you back to the past, keeping you stuck, right? Even if this pertains to other people's opinions of you and other people's opinions of your path, I feel like there could be specific people or a specific person that has a viewpoint on whatever it is you're wanting to do in life, on your life purpose, what it is that you're wanting to explore and journey towards, right? For some of you, this could be your spiritual journey. You could have judgment over your spiritual journey, I'm hearing. But either way, however it's unfolding for you, there's a purification that's coming through here. You're letting it go. You're recognizing that that's not yours to carry forward here, right? And you're releasing it, okay? This could be an energetic release when it comes to emotions as well, especially with the rain. And we've got more green coming through here, signifying that heart chakra. And I feel like there's a deep purging that you've had to tune into when it comes to your heart space, because I feel like you're someone who has such a sensitivity, but in a powerful way. Like sometimes when you say, oh, you're so sensitive, it can be deemed as like a negative connotation, especially if you've been ridiculed for your sensitivity throughout your life. And I can completely relate to that. So sometimes that can be a bit triggering for someone to say, oh, you're so sensitive, because we can see that that's a negative thing, because that's how it's always been projected upon us. But truthfully, that projection of sensitivity being a bad thing was actually showing someone else's lack of security and depth within themselves and within their own connection to their heart space. But I feel like you've always been very connected to your heart. You've always been very considerate with other people's feelings and how other people feel. And I feel like now, as your life purpose is evolving, you're choosing to choose yourself more than you would have done in the past. And so yes, whilst this may be causing a stir, like why is group 3 no longer paying me attention? Why is group 3 not calling me as much as they used to? Why are they not checking in with me, right? However it's coming through, why is group 3 choosing to do this or choosing to do that? Or why are they not choosing to do with this anymore, right? And it's almost like, again, that talk of the town, but you're choosing to let go of this. You're choosing to just focus on your own heart space and follow your heart into whatever feels right for you. And this is leading you to this deeper level of abundance here. It's like you've got so many gifts that are coming through for you, that are being uncovered from within you, that are being handed to you for the universe, because you've been working through your fears, because you've been going within, you've been taking that path towards enlightenment and recognizing that starts within you, and recognizing that that starts within releasing all of those difficult woundings, those challenging emotions, those limitations, those conditionings that we obtain along our journey, that we integrate, that we take with us, that we hold on to for whatever reason. You've been working through it, you've been letting it go. And with this Fool card energy, it does talk about taking that leap of faith. And so maybe this is something that you've known you've needed to do for some time, but for whatever reason, you've been fearful of it. You've been fearful of taking that leap of faith, of starting a new chapter, of starting a new beginning. And I feel like by working through these fears, your life purpose is evolving in such a magical way that is going to bring you a deeper level of abundance. You may be shifting careers. For some of you, you might be shifting where you live, your home, your vicinity. There's something that is just going to be shifting for you massively. But you're going to be guided towards a place, a person, a situation, an area, an energy that is going to be more conducive for you, that is going to feel more at home for you, right? It's like you're going to be finding home more in whatever you're deciding to do, whether it's in your job, your working life, a hobby, an aspiration, a person, a connection. You're coming back home. By facing those fears, you're coming back home. What else do we have? We have the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, we were talking about this heart space. This is beautiful. We have the sword of light coming through here, divine protection, cut cords and breakthrough energy. My gosh. And you actually had 2 cards come through for you here. We've got openness coming through. Okay. And we've got blessings. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. And look at the yellow bird signifying that solar plexus here. Your solar plexus and your heart space, your higher heart space, are your key, your window to your blessings, to your abundance. This is powerful. I feel like you've been working on confidence as well, on opening your heart, of clearing from your heart space any density, anything that has just been weighing you down energetically. I feel like you've been through something. This could have been like a difficult connection or a judgment that you've experienced, right? You could have felt shut out or neglected or abandoned. I feel that energy coming through, and it's really impacted your heart space. This could be going back to childhood, right? Because of the Fool card energy. It's a childlike energy. It talks about that childlike, that inner child, right? And I feel like you're definitely clearing through that now. It could have been affecting your abundance. It could have been affecting your ability to feel at home, to feel secure in a multitude of different areas in your life. You're someone who is very devoted, right? You're very devoted to your path. You're very devoted to your connections, to your relationships. And as we said, that devotion could have meant that in the past you chose others over yourself, to the detriment of your own self, to the detriment of your own progression, your own movement, your own health, even for some of you, right? And I feel like now you're choosing to purify that, to purify those conditionings, right? That expectation from others. And instead of worrying what other people are going to think, to who you are becoming, to the shifts that you are making, your evolution that you have orchestrated through the work that you have done within, right? To overcome all of this. Instead of choosing to focus on what other people think and other people's opinions and viewpoints, you're just choosing to be devoted to yourself. You're choosing to be devoted to your path, to allow yourself to feel. Because I feel like maybe you shut yourself off from being able to feel because it was too intense, right? But I feel like you've done so much work now. You're opening yourself up to feel the potency of your love again, to feel the potency of your abundant energy again, because I feel like your heart, your energy is so abundant, it's so blessed, it's so beautiful. And you're someone who is very in connection with the divine. You may pray a lot, you may set those intentions, you just stay in communication with the divine, with source, with the universe. And you're being guided to stay open to receive, okay? And I feel like this is why your heart space is so significant, because our heart is our portal of receptivity. It's our portal where we receive. And so I feel like this work that you've been doing, this inner work you've been doing, has been slowly but surely opening up your heart space and purifying and purging and clearing. And so you're being guided to continue to cut those cords to past situation, people, places and things. And ways of doing things as well. Even I'm hearing an old version of self. There's something that you're needing to let go from, an old version of self that maybe you're still holding on to. And it's safe now to let this go. because there's a breakthrough energy that's coming through for you. You've got Archangel Michael coming through here for you as well. So some of you may consciously work with Archangel Michael. But if not, Archangel Michael is going to be helpful for you as you traverse this evolution of your life purpose, to help to cut away things that are no longer serving you. Because yes, I feel like you've already cut away so much, you've already released so much. But as you move forward, you're going to notice other things that are no longer serving you anymore, are no longer resonant for you. And so keep cutting those energetic cords and ties. It's going to be incredibly shifting for you and liberating for you. And I feel like whatever was clinging to your energy here was affecting your abundance, right? It was affecting your ability to obtain that deeper level abundance that you are destined to achieve. It is part of your life purpose to be abundant, right? And so I feel like the people, the energies around you, even where you were living, residing, for some of you, could have been affecting that. And so be open to the shifts and changes that are wanting to come through. And this could manifest in opportunities that could kind of pique a fear or a worry or an anxiety. But tune into your intuition, especially with a full moon here. Tune into that intuition, because you're going to know what is the right thing for you, even if you feel scared to do it. Even if you feel nervous to take that leap of faith or to take that opportunity, you're going to know intuitively if that's the right thing for you to do or not, okay? But there's blessings that are coming through for you, so stay open to receive here, okay? Powerful energies. Keep making your life a moving prayer. Keep communicating with the divine. Keep asking for what you want. Keep asking for that help. Keep asking for that support, whether it's to help you to move through a fear, or to release a fear, or to purify an emotion or a wounding that has been highlighted to you, that may have been triggered, or to help you to move away from a connection that is holding you back, that is restricting you, or to help you to be open to receive. However it's coming through for you, make your life a moving prayer, because this is going to be very helpful for you, very assisting for you, very shifting for you here, very liberating for you, okay? So let's pull through a final message here for group 3 about their life purpose, the evolution, how their life purpose is evolving, guidance and support about their life purpose moving forward, please. Oh wow, we have the Ace of Summer coming through here. Look at this. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship, or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. I love this. We've got a beautiful dove coming through here. We've got pink lotus flowers coming through. We've got a fountain like wishing well in the background there. I absolutely love that. That's gorgeous energy. So the Ace of Summer, the Ace of Cups, it talks about a resurgence, right? Filling up your own cup, new connections, soul family coming in, and the rebirth of a current relationship as well that could be potentially a bit tricky right now for you, or you could be going through some kind of shifts or releasings or purifications in the connections and relationships around you. On the bottom of the deck, look what we have. We have the Empress energy, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. What were we saying, group 3? You're here to be abundant, okay? You're here to be abundant. For some of you, you're working through a mother wound as well. You're letting go, releasing a mother wound that has affected your feminine in some way, tuning into that divine feminine with the full moon and that intuition. Your intuition is going to be expanding in this life purpose evolution for you, group 3. So continue to journey inward when you need to. Continue to purify, release, and let go of what you're needing to let go of, right? And intuitively, you're going to know as you traverse your path, you're going to know what this is for you. Remember to open your heart to love, to receive more loving connections, support from the universe, and to receive this higher level of abundance, the opportunities that are opening up for you here. There's a deeper level of freedom. Your heart wants to be free. And I feel like you're releasing something from your heart space that is going to welcome in this liberation, that is going to open you to this higher level of psychic abilities, spiritual epiphanies and downloads and messages from the divine, because you're very divinely connected. Keep also working on this solar plexus as well and believing in yourself. Remember, you are the Empress, whether you are masculine, feminine, however you identify, we all embody masculine and feminine energies. But this is the energy of creation. You're here to create. You're here to be the creator of your reality as well. Okay, so that's a massive, massive confirmation and reminder for you as well. Maybe some of you were drawn to group 1, okay? There could be another message there for you, I'm hearing, but always follow your intuition. As we said, your intuition is on point, so listen to your intuition and tune out the distractions, right? You're on a path towards abundance, of purification, of devotion to your life purpose. You're here to endure, you're here for the long haul, to work through your fears and to be open to receive. And this is a huge part of how your life purpose is evolving here. You're connecting on a deeper level with yourself, with the divine, with the cosmos, and with how your life purpose is evolving on the whole, okay? So powerful energies and messages coming through here for you today, group 3. I truly hope that you found helpful guidance, messages, support, confirmations, and the activations you are needing energetically for your life purpose evolution and your soul path as you traverse forward. Thank you so much for connecting and being here today. It's been wonderful to be here with you in this space today. So let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a green heart emoji, drop a house emoji, drop a money bag emoji, or drop a dove emoji or lotus flower emoji in the comment section. If this has been your reading today, if you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful purification, new beginning, devotion, making your life a moving prayer, divine protection, working through your fears and accessing an awakening of psychic abilities and spiritual epiphanies, blessings, energy here today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you. I always love to check in with you and see what you have to share about how these readings are energetically activating for you and how they resonate for your own personal life journey and soul path at this time. So thank you so much for connecting and for your energy exchange and for supporting one another as well in the comments. It's always amazing to see you all interacting and helping each other along this soul path and life journey and the challenges that we're all experiencing at this time. And thank you so much for all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your super thanks donations. Thank you so much for your generosity. Your support is so valued and appreciated. And if you would like to dive into a personally calibrated session with myself, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as my limited edition monthly special readings, and book with me directly there. But please note that if my readings say sold out, that just means that I'm currently at full capacity. So then please navigate to the top of my website, where you'll see a little banner at the header of my page, and I'll pop in there a little update of when I next expect to open new readings and new availability. Thank you so much for your patience and for your understanding. And if you would like to dive into any more guidance, assistance, confirmations and activations for your soul path and life journey, don't forget to check out my channel. I've created some playlists with pick a card readings and collective readings as well, and all of my sessions and readings are timeless. So please feel welcome to have a browse and tune into whatever stands out to you and speaks to your intuition. And if you've enjoyed this energy, you've enjoyed my reading and my energy, don't forget to subscribe and tap that bell icon, because that will let you know when I tune in and rock up and drop new messages and readings for you. And if this is the first time to my channel, welcome. It's been amazing to have you here. The algorithm on YouTube is always shifting and changing, so if you're not subscribed, we may not cross paths again. So if you'd like to see more messages and readings from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been wonderful to connect with you, and I'm wishing you all the best and sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.